high school student.
Now, Lashell, as the mentee, what do you do when you and Tameika get together?
Last year?
Anytime.
Okay. Well, last year I had two. Talk about Miss Tiffany.
Yeah.
I had two mentors, Miss Tiffany and Miss Tameika. When I first joined the weather program, Miss Tameika, I met Miss Tameika, but she would always have like a meeting.
Hey.
She always had like a meeting. So I met Miss Tiffany. So Miss Tiffany was, I met Miss Tiffany, and then Miss Tameika came. What was the question?
What did
we do together?
Okay. Then Miss Tameika came. So when Miss Tameika came, we started working on my Word of the Day project. She started to get to know the type of person I was, so that helped everything flow. Word of the Day.
Let's talk about the project.
Oh, the project. We worked with AutoCAD to design my iPod to Go case.
Go ahead, describe the project.
Okay, my iPod to Go case is basically, it was an iPod case. You put your iPod in it and it will recharge your iPod at any given time. So instead of you going out running, I run track, so I would run track and my iPod would always die. So you go out, run track, you put in your iPod to Go case, it will recharge your battery and you won't have to stop completely, not listen to your music. It was really, really nice. It had a battery pack in it, it had a nice purple color, and we printed it, we made the hard copy and rapid prototyping, and I displayed it for my birthday project. So basically through the whole year we worked on that project.
How important was your mentor in helping you to complete that project?
Very, very important. Like, Miss Tameika really kept me grounded. I would talk, and I would always think I'm right. I still do, but she really keeps me grounded and tells me, well, Lashell, you need to put this in here, you need to do this, don't forget this. And because I forget, because I be talking a lot. So she really helps me do that.
I mean, and that's why I think it was a good match. They do interviews to kind of pair each other up with the personality. Mm-hmm. And we're a lot alike, so I understand her. I just wait for her to run your kill. Because being independent is important. I mean, we're not there to make you do everything we want you to do. She's not going to be Tameika. She's Lashell. Mm-hmm. But I'm helping to try to guide her to make her a better Lashell.
Do you feel that you've made an impact on Lashell? And if so, in what ways do you think that you've impacted her?
I think I have. I think I'm trying to keep her to be focused. Because Lashell likes, when we first started talking about colleges, she had like a list of 20. I like all of these. You just gotta, just trying to keep her focused. That's my thing. Because Lashell's going to do great things. She's motivated. She's determined. But just trying to focus that energy is what I think is what she needs help on. I hope I've helped her with that. I feel like I have.
Mm-hmm. Lashell? Has having a mentor like Miss Tameika, Lashell, been, made a difference in your life and been very important to you? And if so, in what ways has Miss Tameika impacted you? Beyond just keeping you focused.
Yeah. That's keep me focused. So I'm like, I'm not unorganized, but like, Miss, did you get my email? I'm like, oh my goodness, do I check my email? So like, just the emails and the phone calls and make sure you bring this paper in and do it. Even with the papers that we had to do for this, faxing. I thought I faxed the paper, but I did. And what was the rest of the question?
And that was it. No. How she made a difference on impact on your life.
Oh, that's the second part. Like Miss Tameika, alright. My mother, don't get me wrong, I love my mother. She's like, woo, mom. But she, like, Miss Tameika is like, this is where I want to be when I get older. Like, in charge, calling the shots. Like, can I tell you 3 stars?
You can talk.
Yes. Like, she got 3 stars on her badge, right? I know for Grumman, 3 stars mean like top secret. I still don't know what the 3 stars mean, but she got 3 stars, and that's just like, I know I'm silly, but like when I really get break down and stuff, being serious, that's the type of stuff I want to be involved in. That's the type of stuff I want to do. And I like the leadership role, and I see Miss Tameika doing it, I'm like, dang, I want to do this. And then like Miss Tameika is cool. She's not like one of the people like, oh, I'm ready to go home, oh, I'm ready to go to lunch. Like, I like being around Miss Tameika. Even the kid right here, like, she can just talk like a regular person. But at the end of the day, she's Miss Tameika, and she calls the shots, and she just keeps things going. And I like that. I look up to her because of that.
Tameika, do you think
interests are and just helping to promote that? So I would say listening and just being able to be a good listener is important, and also be able to focus on what their goals are, not your own.
What would you tell other adults to encourage them to become a mentor to a young person?
I would say, think about when you were younger. Did you wish that there was somebody there to help you along? And it's not a little bit, an hour or a couple hours a month is really what we spend together, 8 hours a month. That's not a lot of time, but it really does a lot for the connection and for the student. It's just a little bit of time, a little bit of your time can go a long way. And the students, I feel like really, the whole Worthy program, every student I feel like appreciates the little bit of time that we're giving them.
Do you think, or in what ways do you think society would be impacted, or if more and more adults decide to be mentors?
Lashell? And like basically to piggyback on what Ms. Meek said, I'm not gonna say I grew up in a bad place, but it's like a lot of kids, and we same age. I go to Poly, but they might go to Northern or a Samuel Banks or another secondary school, and it's like when we out all together, it's like they naturally smart, naturally gifted. Like, can you help me with this? They know off the top of their head, but it's like they don't have the same opportunities as the next person. I mean, Poly has taken me. That's why I'm here now. But I'm saying, like, people might not have the time or the parents or whatever to get to that point. And I think just the whole idea of mentoring really, really helps. And I think it really would impact society, because it would take a lot of people who don't know where they're going, or who have no idea. Like, before I wanted to go to 1,000 colleges. I wanted to be everything: mechanical engineer, I wanted to be a lawyer, electrical engineer, everything. And it's like, it really gets you focused. I'm a person, I can't lose track of thought all the time. Like, what's the question? But I know what I want to do. I know what my heart's at. And I think a lot of kids, especially in my society, have good hearts, but just surroundings are just so bad and just so out there. It's hard for them to get focused. And I think that having a mentor will really impact society in that way of making kids more focused on what they can do and unleashing their true potential. Because I think deep down inside, everybody is great and we can all get to the same point, honestly.
Lashell, imagine that there are hundreds of thousands of adults who are watching this tape right now, and these adults do not mentor. What would you tell other adults, and these adults watching this tape, what would you tell them to encourage them to become a mentor like Ms. Tameika?
Okay. Alright, well, first, hello. When you think of mentoring, don't think about it as babysitting. Don't think about it as, I gotta go get the kids and teach them this, teach them that. Be yourself. Let us see what you do. Let us, let us come to you. Don't try to push us into different surroundings. Don't try to, don't just let us be us and you be you. And try to, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say?
You got it.
Because it's just so, I think this is just such a great opportunity. Just try to help. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be, the friendliest person. You don't have to be the tallest, the best at this. You can be a quiet person that sat in your room all day. But you never know how much you can help somebody else. Just put yourself out there. Believe me, we need help just like y'all might want to give help. But you might not be that type of person. Like me, I know I have a bubbly personality. I'll come in, meet somebody. But just because you're not like that doesn't mean, it's not somebody out there for you that you can help mentor. Mentees come in all shapes and sizes, and I know that someone somewhere will need your help. So my best advice to you is just to put yourself out there. Just put yourself in the market. Just try, because believe me, we need you just as much as you need us. Might not need us, but we need you.
Thank you, Tameika. Thank you, Lashell. This has been wonderful.
I'll close it out.
That was good.